Hello and welcome back. This is going to be a Just the Facts, ma'am. These two decks have been altered. Everything else is the same. By altered, I mean that all the court cards have been removed from it's 3 decks. All the court cards and all the major arcana has been removed from each one of them because I want the nitty-gritty detail. I have decided to try 3 standalone oracles today, and one of them I'm just going to give you a dude's energy reading, which I questioned right until I came up with the King of Wands underneath it all. So you're going to get an energy reading for the King of Wands, and then this is 78 stories. This is a potential future, a possible future. If you make the necessary changes, this is what could be for you, and if you don't, this is what will be. And this is Woo for Donna. It's an energy reading for Donna, and it's all about you, and I'm going to tell you what makes you so fucking kick-ass. And then, I've just left the rest of it up. I didn't give you no money back oracle. Instead, I gave you an Indian oracle card, and I put it down here because when I leave it over there, I forget about it almost every time. And that just makes me angry. So, you've got that conversation. You've got the 5, 6, 7, 8 of Wands again. You've got it twice. You've got the 8 of Wands twice, and you have the the Queen of Swords upside down. So here's the words for you about this. And I touched on this earlier in the other reading too. Very cold, cruel. You look at him you don't have no empathy for him. You're cold of heart. You're critical. You're narrow-minded. And I think that's frustrated and fed up because you're being quite clear in a way that is not mistakable, okay? And you're miserable and you're being clear, and there's a lot of bam, 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 bam. Then we have the cliffhanger because furthermore, it's also a declaration of love. Love, romance, affection, appreciation, devotion, fond, delighted, high emotional IQ, gifts, friendship, infatuated, enchanted, passion, fidelity, tender yearning, and attached. You are very much attached to this person and you love him. And all I can think at this point, I'm assuming, but you're really, the Queen of Swords upside down is a vicious, bitter, malevolent, vindictive, will cut you down. Even though she loves you, she'll step. Retaliation is coming, and it's over the top and vicious. To the King of Wands. That's who's on your mind. You feel me? Now you love him. You love the King of Wands, but you're done with this shit. You're going to be very, very clear about your expectations, what you will do, what you won't do, what you expect, what's a deal breaker, what's expected of who. Okay. And then we got you just won't see. You're stalemating, waiting for him to grow the fuck up. Contemplation. You're imagining all the 4 of Cups. You've held on to him and you're waiting. And it's really getting old. You want to speak your mind. You're full of apathy. This is old. It ain't ever going to work. You can see the delusion that you was under now, and you need to get re-energized. That is those words. You just won't see that you're waiting for nothing. You're waiting for nothing. It's never going to change. There's the game and book burning. Censorship, silencing, control, discord, canceled, persecute, suffocate, destroyed heritage, limited freedom, constraint, rewriting history, mind games, changing the narrative. This is not being accountable. Changing the story all the time. It's always a different story. It's part of the game. Look over here while I fuck up your life over here. You don't even see this coming. Because you love him. Mastery. You worked hard. You put a lot of work in 8 of Pentacles. You put a whole lot of work into this relationship. You're not ready to see it fail. And then we got the 8 of Cups, and it's like, as much as I love you, I'm fucking out of here if you don't get your head out of your ass. Eyeglasses, because I can see now. You're the problem. It's not me. You see, you tried to make me think it was all me. I was the problem. It's not me. It's you, buddy. It's you. It's all you. You suck. 9 of Pentacles. Happier on your own. You would be much, much happier on your own. How far over can I move that? Much happier on your own. Okay. And then we got the moon. I'll be much happier on my own because then I'll go hook up with him. Or it's an empty threat. Something that you have no intention of doing. Because see, for months now, this guy has been your moon. Now maybe he don't know that what you know is different now. You'd be much happier on your own if you get rid of him. That's what you need to do, is get rid of him. Get rid of him. Okay. Okay. Ah, there it is. I hate hair in cards. Well, I hate hair that's not on my head anyway. So we got a Ten of Swords here that flipped when I was looking at Walmart. Or Walmart. Wonton. He hit the floor like a ton of bricks. Did you hear it? I was like, what the hell? It was Walmart. Wonton. Yeah. I'm just going to... Okay, back to the reading. You're stalemated. You're not going nowhere. You won't see. Four of Cups. But you won't let go of it. You want control of it. You want... You're not going to give into this game. This censorship. You're just going to burn it to the ground. You love. I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. Something like that. Great passion. The destroyer and the caretaker in the same chair. Same body. You work too hard. You put a lot of effort into this. And you wouldn't see that it was all your effort. Nobody else is putting anything in. Nobody cares about you. You should have been looking toward your future. Maybe you were, because this is in your past. There's an initial bam, 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 bam. Because this, you separated yourself from him way back here. Because all he did was hold you back. Wanting you to play that stupid game. Stupid game. You burn away the lies. You leaving. You left. Here you leave again. Regret. You've got regrets. You carry the grudge with you. But you love him. You wish you all could quit fighting. But you can't do nothing but fight with this dude. That's all you do is fight. But you love him. You worked real hard. Okay, you're coming out of a bad situation. Ten of Swords upside down. This went really bad for you. You left just in time. Now you've recovered a little bit. You still love him. Damn it. But you want you too. You don't want to just look at him, that's no life. And he's not that awesome. What happened to these cards, man? Four coins is upside. There is quite a few. Okay, I'll go through and I must have shuffled it backwards. We'll just keep it. That's what we got to do now. But usually I have my base is right side up, and like a third of this is turned. If there's a either a definition written on the card for the reversal, or it's meant to be, it just is what it is. Figured out. Then I usually don't turn it. Here you are leaving, because you can see now, like he had you convinced that you were the problem, that your longing to be acknowledged was a problem, that you're the problem in the relationship, but you're the only one putting in any fucking work. Oh, he promises you everything, but you're the resource. He's not got nothing, and you walk away from his garbage. You can see. Okay, look, you walk away, you're thinking about you, you're back in you. Because you can see that this shit he's offering you isn't worth it. Because this shit he's offering is always a constant and unending criticism of you. And fight. He's got that for you all day long. Fucker. And he thinks because he's a man, he's entitled to it. Well, the sex ain't that fucking good. There's plenty of dicks at the bar. You're happier on your own. That's your secret. Happier on your own. You finally got there. Maybe you got a little nest egg. If not, I suggest you start to cultivate one. New love is right around the corner. You'll be back in there with new dude that's just like the old dude probably. There's a I may date you. I'm going to see other people. That has never worked for me. Never ever. So I'll go back to the rebound. This is all the baggage you're carrying. Do you sit around with your new dude and bitch about your old dude? Because I can't tell you how unenthused new dude is about that. Okay? It's a new dude. You got a new dude coming. Maybe that's your new dude. King of Wands. He is Romeo. He is Romeo. And there's roses too. New dude. Okay? This shit, you tell an old dude, shit is over. Okay? You got a new dude. Getting a new dude. This is how you're looking at him. There's the 9 of Pentacles again. The 4 of Pentacles again. You're looking to stay single. You're going to put you're slowing this down. Yeah. I'll date you. I'm not going to go steady with you. I'm not marrying you. Just because I slept with you don't mean I'm giving you a key. And go the hell home. Fantasy. 7 of Cups. Reversed. Okay. You got a good look at reality. You got to look at the reality that you're leaving, and you're not looking to pick up more. It was a delusion. The man in your past was delusional. You're delusional. It was a fantasy. You're confused. That's because a lot of lies, a lot of game playing, a lot of lies. You've got more alternatives than you think. You've got choices. And you're not going to throw them away. You're going to have a look at your choices, and you're going to decide to do what you need to do for you. You're not going to just jump into the... I mean, I say that all the time, but look what you do. Providing. There you are. You're going to... This dude, careful. Careful, because new dude may be just like the old dude, and you're going to find yourself in this position again. The Queen of Pentacles, the caretaker, you're going to take care of him, because you're the practical one. He's the dreamer. Olive branch. This is to offer old dude a truce, a surrender, giving in, come to terms, and you had acceptance for the King of Pentacles earlier. To suspend judgment, to lull, to de-escalate, to make amends, a peace offering, winding down, halt, a reprieve, to stop fighting, to agree to disagree, but you're holding your place. You don't cave, okay? That's what it is. It's a disagreement among two peers. If it's old dude, you're trying real hard to be civil with him. You're not going to let him screw you around. Cherry on the top is that they are cut off. Cut off. 4 of Pentacles. You hold to what you bore. It'll be your way or no way. Probably going to be no way. And here we got the frog. The frog always seems to me to be a time of healing. And this is a time of transition. This is a powerful time of change. You are being called to connect with the world of emotions and feminine energies. You may also need to engage a process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or clinic. Could be that big fire you lit. You're just going to let it all burn. Okay. You're purging. Okay. First, I'll see this. This is the life that you could have. This is the life you could choose. These are your options. You could have this if you do what has to be done. The Magician. It'll work. 6 of Cups. A new or a repaired relationship right around the corner. You're still caretaking. There's the Fool. A new start. A new start, new experience, new care. 7 of Swords, to not be surrounded by lies, to see the lie, to care about something that doesn't lie to you. And the Hierophant, maybe a proposal from the new love. You move on. A different happy, a happy, okay? New love's right around the corner, and a proposal quickly follows it. Here's your perception on it now. You're kind of stuck. You're looking at it in a different perception. If you're stuck and you're just looking at it to learn the different lessons, then I have to question whether it's new dude or old dude. There's the Four of Coins, though. You cut him off. That's like the third one. You got a new perception about all this giving you've been doing. You're going to cut him off. There's the Four of Wands. You'll be happy. You're going to cut off this old shit and go for the new shit, and your happiness is just around the corner. Queen of Cups. All that you could have ever asked for, but you had to you had to take the risk. You had to do that. You had to start that chain of events. You had to make that choice. Eight of Coins. You worked real hard. Maybe you're trying to salvage something because you can't just walk away. It's a slow goodbye. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. And you're not going to lie no more. You're just going to go with the truth, and you're going to reel it back in that way too, because the devil doesn't like the truth. The devil can't bend the truth. Two of Wands, a decision. What's this decision? Two of Cups, you're going to give new dude a try. Or you're going to try it again. I don't know what the fucking answer is. Ace of Cups, you're full of love. You're full of love. Either it's a rebound and it's an immediate love fest, or you give an old dude another chance. Six of Swords. And then you try to get away. You try him out, you love him, but you still can't make it work. You're trying to get away. Nine of Swords. Oh my God, I gave this asshole another chance, and look what happened. Okay, well, that's the life that could be looking at you. Take what resonates. Look at the choices you're getting ready to make. The other reading told you to extreme scrutiny, extreme research, detail. Dig for the truth. There's more than you know. Okay. This is an energy reading for the King of Swords. The King of Wands. Okay, an energy reading for the King of Wands. Your dude. At this point, I do not know if it's old dude or new dude. Let me know in the comments. Energy reading for King of Wands. Well, I guess this is old dude because he's on your mind. Or did you just meet new dude? Because there's the Two of Cups. Are you thinking about new dude because you're in love? Okay, this is new dude. Seven of Pentacles. Can I put my work into him? Will this relationship work out? All the shit that I didn't see before. There are red flags now. Is new dude just like old dude? Look at it. See it. Save yourself another 10 years of misery. Because it's been about 10 years of misery. 10 of Wands. You love hard. There's nothing half-assed about you. Well, whoever this is, I think you're going to give him a chance. You're going to see if you can have love with this guy, either again or a new dude. I can't tell. You love him. He loves you. He says he does. The Magician, you've done everything. You deserve this. Six of Cups reversed. You did what you never thought you'd do. You break off. You break away. You drop that burden. You allow yourself to see. Moving on to a new dude. It's justice. How long do you think I was going to stay? Well, I thought you was going to stay forever. No, you asshole. Fuck. Who do you think you are? Oh, look, you reject the help that he promised that wasn't never worth it. Because I'm telling you, my dear, the help has always come with strings, and the strings was attached to him, and he took more than he ever gave you. La, 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 la. That's what you keep yourself. Don't stay with old dude. It'll just be more of the same. Fight, 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 fight. Fight and lie. Fight and lie. And game. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Game, manipulation, critical, and lie. Drop that fucker. He's worthless. Two of Pentacles. To put it down. You're not. There will be no more attempts to please him. Because you see that he's the devil. And strength. You've had a hard road. You learned a lot of lessons. You're Your job is is to defeat your inner conflict, your inner demons. Your job is not to babysit the devil. Call a spade a spade. Sure, you made a mistake. You backed the wrong horse. You made the wrong choice. Today's a different day and you can make a different choice. And this is my spiel. I call it Woo for Donna. I usually put this in when I see that Donna's really sad. Donna's really having a hard time. And I think you're kind of shutting down. Now I want you to remember who you are. I want you to think about how fucking awesome you are. Now, I'm not kidding, Donna, because you're the bee's knees. You ride that big emotional sea, and you're intuitive, you're deep, you feel things that other people leave out. You're always quick to, you're the first one to say that you'll help. But you're kind of like a lone wolf. You also don't like to accept help when it's offered because you don't want people to see behind your mask and see that great writhing sea of emotions that you got going on. You use, you isolate a lot. There's a little drop of poison in you. There is. But you seek the light. That's the wisdom of your experience, is that life can be very hard, very cruel. But you transformed yourself. Although you did it slowly, you're really well grounded because you didn't jump to any conclusions or assume anything. And oh my God, these are all turned over. I'm going back in the box. Back in the stack. Oh, there's a little kitty right there. I didn't even see him. You've been really patient. And you know, here's another thing of your wisdom. You know, that card is bent the fuck up. You know that in your time of transition, that if you can do it, so can fuckface. I don't know. Could be a new love. But if you can grow, by God, anybody can grow. Don't tell me you can't grow. Don't say just because I survived so long not growing that I'm entitled to not grow now. Because just like he's entitled to not grow anymore, you're entitled to not stay. Cheetah. And you'll be gone. He'll miss you when you're gone. He probably won't clue in until it's way too late. Pearls before swine. You took something awful and made something great out of it. You tried to. You did. You gave it your best. And now that you've had this terrible ending, like the phoenix, it is time for you to rise again. And that may be new love. It may be. Cobra, they better watch out though. You're ready for, you're not, don't lie to me. I will. You're still carrying the baggage. And if you could be hyper vigilant. You're looking for lies. In new dude, right? And you could be self-sabotaging yourself. You could be creating a relationship just like that which you got out of. So lighten up, back up, don't jump into it. Best choice you ever made. Let me read this again. This is a powerful time of change. You are being called to connect with the world of emotions and feminine energies. Look here. I gathered it up. You had the eye of the storm. You may also need to engage a process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. So you got something bad on you. Go hold your face to the sun. Close your eyes and say, I love myself. I am worth it. I'm worth everything that I attempt to do for myself. I am worth every moment I spend taking care of myself. No one can love me the way that I can. Okay. See you soon.